It is Indiana in the morning. It's AM 1160 WCCS 101.1 FM, and good morning to you. And let's welcome into the studio this morning Cate Planisky from the College of Fine Arts at IUP and the Dean of the College of Fine Arts, Michael Hood. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, I tell you, Hank Nur retires. We need 2 people to replace him. How about that?
We need 3 people to replace him.
3 people to replace him.
Yeah.
Who's the third, Michael?
Well, the third, not counting Kate and I, who are here standing in, as it were, is Dr. Kristen Kaler, who will be joining the College of Fine Arts, IUP, and the Lively Arts on August the 7th.
As the new executive director?
As the new executive director of the Lively Arts at IUP.
Wow. And where does she come from?
She's currently living in Ohio. That's the family home. Her last presenter's job, if you will, was in Montgomery, Alabama, at the Davis Theater for Troy University, where she was, I think, for 11 or 12 years, serving basically in the capacity that Hank has served us so very well here.
Yeah, so she comes with experience.
She comes with experience, a raft of skills, many of those that we've seen Hank demonstrate over the years in terms of publications and online presentations, online marketing, graphic design, and beyond that, I think Kate will agree with me, she's just really a nice person, which is not to suggest that that's beyond what Hank was. Hank was a delightful, and is a delightful person.
He's sitting at home saying, What?
What
Did he just say?
When was the service?
Kate, tell me more.
Kristen has a great sense of good energy and dedication and excitement for the new position. So it's going to be great to have her on board with us.
Yeah, it's wonderful as well that she'll be able to step in with this year's Lively Arts schedule in place.
Absolutely.
Hank's little last gift to her.
Hank's major gift to us all.
Yeah.
It's a tremendous season, and it is in place. Yes, it needs to be marketed. It needs to be presented. There's a great deal of work to do, and Kristen's going to be busy, as are we always all. But yeah, he really did the right thing by IUP, by the college, by our community.
She'll have to hit the ground running, but she will hit the ground running with a tremendous schedule that Hank has put together for this coming year. And I shouldn't just say Hank, because it takes an entire staff to pull all of this together.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And the people working in that office, Kate, Dave Sertaski, Jeff Wacker, student assistants. We had some volunteer assistants this year from the provost office. Karen Pizarczyk, who used to work in our office some time ago, but now is upstairs, was seated to us to help us get through some of the budgeting for the season so that we're in good shape.
Yeah, well, and Kate, you know this as well, working to put together a calendar such as this, full of all kinds of different entertainments in the variety of platforms at Lively Arts, is a tremendous challenge, and it's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle.
Most definitely. It definitely takes a village, too.
Yeah, because there's not only the logistics of making sure the schedule all fits together and the buildings are available and all of the marketing is set to go, but there are contracts to be signed, and I don't know how deeply the negotiations process goes, or if the price is out there and this is the price and this is what you pay. I don't know how that all works out, but I would imagine there's a little bit of both. But it's a tremendous undertaking to bring this entertainment to IUP through the Ovation series, but then to coordinate as well with all of the materials that are produced locally and the performances that are produced locally.
It's an incredible, I'll use the word crazy quilt.
Yes, good word.
And it drives us all crazy, and then we need to retire to our quilts. Basically, there is that negotiation phase, which is and can be extremely complicated, not just because of price, but because of geographic location of a touring group or presentation.
Yeah.
They want to do the most economical approach to their travel across the country or around the world as they can. And so there is this mix and match chess game that goes on in terms of which tour is the one that's going to be most effective for them, most effective for us, and most important, most effective for our students, faculty, staff, and the community.
Yeah, one of the things about it is if you have a show coming direct from Broadway, which happens quite often and is going to happen in this coming season, maybe they want to go toward the Midwest. Well, this is a natural stop on their way to Eastern Ohio, to West Virginia, to Illinois and Michigan and all. I mean, they're coming through. Let's grab them while they're here.
That's what we keep in mind when we plan the events.
And then we need to work, of course, with, dare I say it, the competition, because there are multiple performance venues around us and within 100 miles of us that are also interested in being that stop along the way. So there's a great deal of maneuvering that goes on. Yeah.
Sure. But that all having been said, a wonderful schedule for this coming season. And let's talk a little bit about it, because we really have some tremendous performers and performances coming to Indiana, to IUP.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The thing that really impressed me as I looked over this season is how great and wonderful a variety we have. When you look, for instance, at the dance season, you've got not only a kind of a wonderful international kind of flavor, and I'm staggering around here looking at my little book.
Oh, yeah, the Kunyang Lin Dancers.
Kunyang Lin Dancers, which I think is going to be very, very exciting. I think people are going to enjoy it a great deal. But then all the way over to Le Ballet Trocadero de Monte Carlo, a tremendous group. It's been touring now for, 25, maybe longer years. Yes. All male, but dancing ballet on point. It's really hysterical. Great stuff. Family-friendly, fair, and I think the thing that may get lost a little bit in that is that when we think ballet, we typically think of the prima ballerina. And all of the niceties and the flair happens with that wonderful, wonderful dance technique. And we think then of the male leaping about and or carrying her.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing the niceties, the point work, the decoration, the things we normally look to see from the ladies, and on point. I think it'll be really exciting for people.
I don't think until this very moment that I've ever seen a hairy-chested ballerina, but there's one in front of me right now.
Right there, absolutely.
How about that? And I believe that Hank told me that the Kunyang Lin Dancers, who will be on October 17th at Fisher Auditorium, that this IUP performance is going to be their American debut.
That would be who's having the American...
That's a different group.
Oh, it's a different group?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely, which is not to take from the Kunyang Lin Dancers, a tremendous group from Asia that'll be working specifically with members of our IUP Dance Theater as well in October.
Oh, I see. It's the Haya Migration.
Haya Migration from Beijing. A tremendous and award-winning collective. They'll be here playing for us.
Yeah, that'll be
April the 5th. They represent a new era in Asian folk music. They've received the Taiwan Golden Melody Award, Best Crossover Music on 2 occasions. They're expressing their understanding of modern Mongolian music and their passion for nature and the voice of their hearts while infusing a definitely modern sound.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting. I think what Hank has managed to do, what we have tried to do over the years, is to give as great a variety as possible. We're dedicated absolutely to diversity by way of culture. We bring cultural enrichment across a wide range of societies, of peoples, civilizations, ways of living, ways of thinking, ways of dancing, singing, acting, etc. And this season just knocks my socks off.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell?
And you are, you're experiencing other cultures. Jersey Boys is coming. That's
absolutely
certainly another
there. It is. There is.
That's in October, and then the spring show coming. The big musical is going to be Kinky Boots.
Kinky Boots, absolutely.
And then the season closes with the Wilfred E. Howard distinguished artist. And
You're
that
not
is-
the first person.
It's going to be
have
that
done
hot. Yeah, to distinguish it.
that. Very good, Kate. Ben Vereen is going to be a part of this
Oh
series this
yeah,
year.
an American icon.
Wow.
Who doesn't love Ben Vereen? I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay, so here's what needs to happen. We need to, we'll make this arrangement to get the new executive director of IUP Lively Arts in with us when she's available to come to us. But meanwhile, folks need to know about how do I get in line for tickets for this? What's the subscription information? Is that available yet?
Yes, actually, we've been taking subscriptions. We did an advance mailing, and you can also go online and purchase the subscription plans. There's 3 options. We have the totally everything and the all ovation packages, and you save up to 15% over single ticket sales. Mm-hmm. And then if you like to purchase 8 tickets up in the shows for 8 tickets, tickets for 8 shows, then you can also purchase them before they go on sale on August 29th.
Wow.
So, and also we're offering new this year. I want to kind of brag about this, is
Yes.
that we're doing print at home tickets where you can order your tickets online, and then you can print them out at home, or you can put them on your device, then bring them in, and we'll scan them this year.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go.
So that's
wow.
something new, more convenient for our patrons.
Yeah, whatever it takes to get them in the seats.
Absolutely. And if people out there are not on the mailing list and haven't received the brochure,
The brochures are going out this
yes,
week.
They're coming out this week. They can give us a call at 724-357-ARTS. That's 2787. Or go to the lively-arts at iup.edu online, mm-hmm. and they will find the entire season laid out with full descriptions of all of the shows, et cetera, et cetera.
Very good.
And we haven't even talked about the shows we do from here.
Exactly.
Dance and percussion is back this year. The theater department will be doing a brand new musical, Lizzie Borden. And who hasn't heard of Lizzie Borden and her acts and 40 Wax? We're doing Shakespeare in the spring. In fact, I'll be directing Shakespeare's 12th Night going up in April. And another new play about a girls' soccer team called Wolves, which I think will be interesting for people as well.
Wonderful.
Full range of music. The Pittsburgh Symphony is back. They're doing Beethoven, the Eroica, under Manfred Honig's baton. I think people will have enough to do, or at least to whet their taste.
There you go.
You know, Michael, I'm really excited about the Acorn Project.
Oh, yeah. This is something, people, because we never know exactly where the students are headed, we offer shows that are put together by our students in the Acorn Project. They're done in a small theater downstairs, typically in Waller Hall, and they are a gas. Some of them are plays that we buy royalties for. Others of them are absolutely original.
Okay, we're out of time for this segment. That's a whole nother segment. It's Indiana in
Bingo.
the Morning, AM 1160 WCCS, Homer City, Indiana. It's 8 o'clock.